And we are back, the Porch Sports Podcast with your boy Fonz.
And my Quan.
All right, so a lot of injuries done happened in just 1 week.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to tell you, man, a lot of stuff going on.
Man, what the heck on Ryan Fitzpatrick? His hip busted. As we say in down the way, his hip won.
Hit one.
Like, wow. Then I got a notification today, Raheem Mostert from the 49ers. He out for 8 weeks. Torn ligaments. Got cartilage torn in his kneecap. Everybody just won. They played too hard. That was wrong with him. No, just Let's review some of our picks for week 1. I think I did pretty good.
You did. As for a score, you got me 4-2 for week 1.
Ooh.
So you had 4.
Okay.
You got me with the Steelers, which
I told you.
You know, you did. You said we was gonna win. I'm satisfied. Satisfied with the win. But if
y'all offense shaky.
It's still shaky. I mean, our offensive line. Don't get me wrong. We started 4 rookies yesterday.
Right.
3 on the offensive line. Then Najee Harris, his first game. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we did. I'm glad we didn't make any mistakes as far as offense goes. We ain't throw no interceptions. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We had a little scare with Big Ben fumbling. Well, he almost fumbled the ball, but they called him down. So we played clean ball. You know, we had 5 penalties as a team, only 35 yards. You know what I'm saying? Our time of possession was shaky, but that comes from not running the ball. You know what I'm saying? We our offensive line still got to find a way. But like you said, we got a very, very young offensive line. You know what I'm saying? So I believe throughout the season, as they get comfortable with the play calling, as they get strength training, conditioning, and get familiar with what's going on out there, I really think that we'll be better. But I like the win, don't get me wrong, but I don't want it to come down to the special teams getting a block punt and we get a touchdown.
It helps, but
it helps. But
y'all got like the best front 7 in the entire NFL.
Our defense played lights out.
So that's nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Our defense played lights out.
It was like that block punt was like added help. It's like that mustard that's on the hot dog or something.
Now we didn't do so good at stopping the run. Like Singletary had I know it was well over like 5 yards a carry averaging. So we didn't do good at that. But the thing that really messed up the Bills was they had Josh Allen drop back 51 times, a career high. You don't give T.J. Watt and Melvin Ingram and them boys 51 times to come and sack you. You already know what
Didn't T.J. Watt had like 2 sacks and like 5 quarterback hits?
1 fumbles. Yeah.
5 forced fumble and whatnot. Yeah, man.
So with 51 dropbacks, with us, and we didn't even blitz. Believe it or not, we didn't even blitz like we normally do. We sent 4, and that's without Stephon Tuitt. So next week, I'm expecting. I'm gonna be honest. I did not expect us to win. Like I couldn't watch it on TV. I was listening to it or whatever. I was nervous the whole doggone time.
I know, because for like the first half, y'all were looking. I was like, oh my god, he might be right. But then 3rd, 4th quarter came around. I'm like, oh yeah.
We held them to no points in the 3rd quarter, man.
Right.
Nothing.
So. Next game up. This the one that's sticking out because we were both wrong with this one. The Saints and the Packers. Good.
Yeah.
Good
man. Man. And you asked me last week, do you think Aaron Rodgers is going to play inspirational football? And I said, I don't think he's going to play inspirational football, but I think he's going to do what he got to do. That was one of the worst games I ever seen Aaron Rodgers play in his entire career. Like,
bar none.
It was times that he threw passes that he probably, I think he knew it wasn't open, but he's playing like the other day he played like he did not care, at all. Like,
right.
I don't even know what to say about that. Like,
and then for the opposing quarterback, check the stat line out. Bro went 12 for 20, 148 yards, 5 touchdowns.
Yeah.
I'm looking at this game. I didn't even see the game. I looked at it on. I kind of like followed it on the app, and I kind of read like the box scores and stuff. That's one thing I do if I can't watch the game.
Yeah.
And to see that stat line and to see Green Bay getting blasted on like that, and then the talking heads talking about today how, because Green Bay is a northern team, and they played their game in Jacksonville. Let me backtrack. They played the game at the Jacksonville Jaguars place.
Yeah.
And because it's a northern team and the humidity, I was like, bull, because for the simple fact having your boys come from the South. So
that's a hell of an excuse. Excuse my language. That's a hell of an excuse.
When we daggone predicted that game, man, I was like, I don't know. That one I couldn't get on board with, because I had a feeling either Aaron Rodgers was not going to play inspirational football, meaning he was not going to do what he do, or the other way around. He was going to blast him out. But big ups to Jameis Winston. I mean, you threw for less than 150 yards, but got 5 tubs.
Yeah.
Game manager.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very
shocking, man. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
Was not expecting. Well, what I will say though, I will say that the Packers offensive line isn't as good as it should be. Like,
no.
They cannot protect Aaron Rodgers. And I don't understand, like, you know what I'm saying, throughout the offseason, why didn't y'all, build the offensive line? You have one of the best, if not arguably the best quarterback in the league outside of Tom Brady. I mean,
Patrick Mahomes,
and Patrick Mahomes.
Let's be real.
Tom Brady, you got Patrick Mahomes, and you got Aaron Rodgers. You know what I'm saying? Like, top tier quarterback. He needs an offensive line. He needs
which
a
makes
run
us
game.
wonder.
He
Which
needs
makes us wonder if he's right. I think he was right the whole time.
I think so too, because
I think he was right.
It seems like they done got so comfortable with Aaron Rodgers carrying them that they don't realize that he needs help in Green Bay. And that's why I feel like, yes, he said during his press conference there's only one game. He got 16 games left. But that's not how you want to start off a season, by playing one of your worst games in the entire, out of your whole entire career. That was one of the worst games I've ever seen Aaron Rodgers ever play.
I'm like this. I'm gonna play the reverse card. I'd rather go ahead and get that ugly game off me right now.
I mean, yeah.
And then, ball out. I mean, they still a playoff team. They still a contending team.
Yeah.
But like you said, they have to get that O-line fixed. It's a must.
I mean, really.
Because if you let a team like New Orleans, I mean, even in the preseason, New Orleans was hitting. Like I told you, I watched them personally in the preseason. They was hitting. So you really got to protect this man. When Aaron Rodgers had ideal help, I'm not going to say he had the best help, but he had ideal help. He won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, that was my love.
I won't say nothing.
I mean, everybody should know if they don't know.
I mean,
that was a surprising game. Like, I did not. 3-38.
Come on, man.
3. No touchdown from Aaron Rodgers.
Let's have a moment of silence for Green Bay. Oh well. Next game. The game. This is the one that you and I went back and forth with. I know we've been back and forth for like 10 minutes on this game. The Minnesota Vikings and the Cincinnati Bengals. I got that one right.
Totally
shocking.
When I seen that game, I said, "Oh crap!" That game went into, I believe that
it went into overtime.
It went
into overtime,
and they kicked the 33-yard field goal to win it.
Yeah.
So surprise.
But hey, I told you, Minnesota ain't that cracked up to be, and Cincinnati is young. Cincinnati, I ain't gonna say they're on the come up, but they young. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They trying to get it together. As long as they stay healthy, I'm not gonna say they're gonna outright win the division,
Right.
but they're gonna be a force to be reckoned with in the coming years. They're on that same plan like Cleveland. Speaking of Cleveland, this is the other game that we went back and forth on. Cleveland, Kansas City.
That was not Cleveland. Y'all have me. I said, oh yeah, 22. They had a 22-point lead on them. I said, okay, yeah, I told.
I said the same thing.
I told him.
And when you know what? And I was sitting here in my living room and I was watching the game. I was in and out, but I was watching, and I was like, Cleveland gonna mess up. It's Cleveland. It's Cleveland. They're gonna find a way to lose the game. And what happened? The first sequence, I'm gonna go down the whole sequence of things. I don't know, I forget which order they in, but I'm gonna tell you. The first thing was that muffed punt. Mm-hmm. I said, oh boy. That ain't looking good. Then Nick Chubb fumbled the ball. I said, looks like I was right after all. And of course, I don't care how far down you got the Chiefs. If you don't put your foot on their neck, they coming back.
That's what happened. They had them against the ropes.
They had them like this.
They had them. And to be honest with you, I'm going to say this now, and this is my way too early prediction, but the Browns is going to be the only team in the AFC North that ever come that close to beating the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh, no. We got close. The first time we played them, we got close.
I'm talking about this year.
Now, this year, I don't want to give away my pick.
Pittsburgh not ready to play Cleveland. Pittsburgh not ready to play the Chiefs. We're not ready.
Baltimore ain't even ready because we licking our wounds.
Without the injuries, Baltimore has a chance. But with the injuries y'all have, it's gonna be. I ain't gonna say y'all gonna lose I ain't gonna say y'all gonna lose horribly because y'all still got a defense. Y'all still got a defense. But
even at full strength, Patrick Mahomes.
This team behind me is not ready to play Kansas. I'm sorry.
I'm more confident in your defense as it stands now.
My defense is top notch. The thing that
but your offense ain't better keep up.
Exactly. That's what I'm about to get to. The thing that kills us is that we always have a great defense. Our defense been great for the last 5 years at least. 5 years. But the thing that kills us is that we start too slow. You cannot start slow when you facing Patrick Mahomes. You cannot.
And the crazy part?
You cannot do that.
Here's the crazy part. The Chiefs' run defense is terrible because Nick Chubb and old boy that used to play for the Chiefs, I keep forgetting that boy's name. Kareem Hunt.
Yeah.
They was eating. They was eating on the ground against. So I'm like, what gives? You had them on the ropes. You was winning time of possession. You were doing stuff I haven't seen nobody do against the Chiefs in a while.
Yeah.
And see, they want people put it on Baker Mayfield. That ain't Baker Mayfield's fault. I'm sorry.
He had the ball last.
But he wouldn't even been in that position if it wasn't for a muff punt and a Nick Chubb fumble. He would not been in that position.
And the defense played horrible. I'm sorry. If you got to lead like that.
The defense played terrible. They got I don't know what, they must have left Arrowhead after halftime. I don't know what happened because that's next thing I know. What's that boy named? Tyreek Hill, 75 yards, untouched. Nobody around him. Come on, man.
And that's what you see happen. That's what you
making
see
me
happen
sweat.
in the NFL, though. You see that happen in the NFL. Like you see teams gain a lead, just like the Buffalo Bills yesterday. They had us 10-zip. They had us out the game. They give out a gas. They start relaxing. You cannot do that against Kansas. And see, here's why I blame it on Baker.
4-quarter football.
Here's why I blame it on Baker. Number one, he had the ball last. Number two, you was getting sacked. Why not just take the sack? He should have just took the sack. He threw a ball that was inaccurate while falling. He should have either threw it away or took the sack.
Okay.
Worst case scenario, you take a 6 yard, you lose 6 yards, 6 to 10 yards. Okay, but second and long. You got 3 other downs to make up that.
True. And I give you that. I understand. it is quite natural to put the fault on the quarterback when the team loses. But what led up to the whole scenario being played out the way you saw it?
I understand. I understand what you're saying, but I'm just saying because when you had the ball last, and it was he the one that threw the ball.
But he wouldn't do that. But he would not have been in that position had the special teams not give them a short field and had Nick Chubb. That's 14 points right there.
Well, I'm gonna say it like some people say to me, when the world give you lemons, make lemonade. And he ain't made lemonade. He ain't made lemonade. He made orange juice. And doggone Kansas City drunk their vitamin C and came back.
Yes, they did.
And beat them. But I will say this, and you hear me when I say this. The Browns lost by what? 4 points?
Yeah, it wasn't even that big of an L.
4 points. You mark my words. This year, Cleveland will be the only team that loses to Kansas by 4 points. No other team Bengals definitely can't do it.
No.
Steelers, at this time, unless we get this offense right, but then even if we do, we still got to go tick for tack with these guys. We cannot allow them.
Nobody has
the
firepower except one team.
I really think Cleveland, the only team that's going to lose by 4 points against Kansas.
I agree because unless you get them down early and keep your foot on their neck, don't let them come up for air. Don't let them do nothing. Keep your foot on their neck. Don't calm down when your defense is putting them in the ground. Go back to the Super Bowl. Tampa Bay, even after halftime, kept coming. And all they was doing was running the basic cover 2. And it was like, okay, you can beat me with Kelsey. Bobby doggone, you beat me with Tyreek Hill. And what did they do? Bottled them up.
And here's what I'm also scared about. This is why I'm not betting on my team with so much. We gotta stay healthy.
Oh
we gotta stay healthy.
Take it from me. You need to stay healthy.
You gotta be happy. You gotta be healthy. You gotta eat your Cheerios. We gotta
eat your vegetables.
Because
take your vitamins and say your prayers. You gotta do all that.
Last year, we had our defense. When we was playing against the Giants, they might have been trash teams, but hey, it's hard to keep Saquon. It's hard to have a Saquon Barkley statistic at -6 yards. As much as New York run, it's hard to do that. We had that defense, but then Bush went down. That's our replacement for Ryan Shazier. Sideline to sideline type of linebacker. Young, talented. He had just got him doggone microphone in his headphones. He was going to be the voice of the defense. Went down. We've been fighting with injuries. Stephon Tuitt fighting with injuries. You know what I'm saying? We got to stay healthy, Pittsburgh. We got to stay healthy. In order to really make this work, because to be honest, the Steelers defense the only reason why we won. They kept the game close. They came after him. Yes, Buffalo Bills made a mistake by letting Josh Allen drop back 51 times and you having success, knowing they having success at running the ball, they're going to drop him back 51 times and allow our pass rush? You give us 51 times to come for you. 51.
It's not going to work.
You're going to lose. You know you're going to lose.
Because Pittsburgh arguably has the best front seven in all of football. Yeah. And like you said, you can drop back 45 times and they coming for you. It ain't gonna work. You're gonna lose every time.
So that's why I feel like
we'll come back to that one though.
Yeah.
I'll go to my pick later. Another one we was wrong about was the Cardinals and the Titans. The Tennessee Henrys.
Oh no! What?
I'm laughing.
Nah, King Henry did.
That man rushed the ball for how many? About 27 times, more like 58 yards. Come on, man.
I will say this, and we both know this. Tennessee is a late starting team. Late. They are late. When they get cold outside, you ain't got no month of May. Like the Temptations say, this time you ain't got no month of May. When it's cold outside, that's what. Give them a few weeks from now when the weather starts shifting a little bit, and the players don't want to tackle no big old running back, 6'2" running back. They're gonna lighten up then. But right now, it's too warm outside right now. The heat is on right now. A little too warm.
I know is they better not go 0-2 because they got Seattle coming up.
Yeah. But, Cardinals knocked them off of their game early in the game. Early in the game, they knocked them off. And, hey, I didn't expect Cardinals. That's why, if you go back, I was unsure how the Cardinals were going to play because they do have that talent. They are like one of those teams like you don't know. They got the talent. They got the names. They definitely got the names. They got the names over there. But I was unsure on, okay, well.
You wasn't sure how it was going to gel together.
Yeah.
And especially a team like Tennessee that's a power run team.
Yeah.
But see, here's the thing. And they got the weapons, even though Julio Jones kind of made a boneheaded move, but we ain't gonna talk about that. But think about this. They've been running Derrick Henry in the ground for the past few years. So I'm not gonna say nothing. I don't wish nothing on the brother. I'm actually a fan of Derrick Henry. He come from Alabama. I like Alabama, man. I'm a fan.
I like his game. I like his game.
I would say I like his game.
When it comes down to it.
When it comes down to it, if we could put him in the ground, put his backside of the ground, Yeah. But yeah, let's move on because there's so much we can talk about from the Sunday games.
Man.
Psych. One more. This is the one we battled about this one too. That New England and Miami game. I told you.
They beat him by 1 point though, fine.
I don't care. I don't care. It's a dub.
It
is. It's a dub.
It is.
It can be 1 point or 0.5 points. It's a dub.
Well,
but Miami always come to play New England. And then you're starting a rookie quarterback week 1 against Miami, who's historically can come beat you.
Yeah.
So, and then too, Brian Flores, they coach, he know the system. He know New England system. He come from New England. So you already know now when New England go down to Miami, we'll see what happens then. But I knew it just had that feel of Miami was going to beat them. I just had that feeling.
Man, I wasn't expecting it, but hey, they got it. I mean, Mac Jones. I didn't expect it to come down to no 1 point, type of thing. But it is a rival, so
yeah, you play your rivals hard.
Yeah, very hard. That was a low-scoring game.
So let's go ahead and switch gears to week 2.
Week 2.
Numero dos. Let's go ahead. Thursday. It's going to be the New York Giants at the Washington football team. So I almost said that other name. See, I caught myself.
You gotta take your time with it.
Yes, sir. So due to the injuries, I'm taking the New York Giants.
I'm not for sure about this game simply because Washington played a great game this past Sunday.
They did. Still lost.
They still lost, but it was a low-scoring game.
Mm-hmm.
Giants didn't play that well. Giants did not play that well. What's my name? Melvin Gordon had over 100 yards rushing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
On the flip side, Washington ran the ball well last game. But through it all, with my last predictions, through the last few podcasts we've been doing, I've been pulling for the Giants.
You have.
So I'm gonna concur with you with the Giants. I don't think they're gonna go on to. Daniel Jones did show that he can throw the ball. He just got to work on securing the ball. You cannot be fumbling the ball, yo.
Nah, man.
You can't be fumbling the ball, man. If anything, either throw it away or take notes from your old Iron Man quarterback, Eli Manning. What he do? Just fall.
That's it. I mean, it's okay. Live for another play. You know,
live for another down.
Unless you extremely mobile and shifty and can get up out of there.
I will say
okay, fine, do that. But if you know you can't get nowhere, take it down.
Yeah, take it down. I will say this: they are very talented. They are still easing Saquon Barkley into his role, coming off a torn ACL. That's a huge injury, especially for a running back. He didn't have many yards, but Sterling Shepard did have a big game last week, over 100 yards receiving. So I'm expecting them to bounce back in a rival game. You know what I'm saying?
One of the oldest rivalries in the Oh, yeah.
They're going on the road, so they got something to play for. So I'm pulling for the Giants on that.
All right, we got to. I ain't going to do a score yet. I'm just going to do it in this format, like who's going to win, who's going to lose. But if I was to do a score, I would say New York 21, Washington 7.
Then they going to do them like that.
Washington, what quarterback does Washington have?
Your face. I don't know. But it is a rival game.
Yeah.
If I had to do, you said 21-7. I'm gonna say 14-20.
Okay. Close.
It's a rival game, man. Come on.
Yeah, 6-point game.
And then they at Washington. Come on, man. Come on. Don't do Washington like that. Don't do Washington like that. Don't do Washington like that.
I do love me some DC go-go though.
I like their crowd.
Yeah, Mambo sauce.
I mean, they had the Chargers to 23 points, and Chargers got some offensive talent.
Yeah, of course. And that quarterback Justin Herbert, he on the come up.
So hey, I don't know whether they're gonna do it like that.
We'll see.
We'll see.
I have been right before. But anyway,
whatever.
Next game, New England at the Jets. I got New England in this game because Bill Belichick never goes 0-2. I got New England winning 24-17. And the reason why I say the Jets are going to score 17 points because they pretty much gave Carolina all they could handle. They just couldn't finish the game. Yeah. So I got New England winning 24-17.
I'm gonna go with New England as well. Like you said, man. Hey, this Bill Belichick you talking about? Matt Jones. He's a young quarterback. He's got a lot of development to do, but he's the type of quarterback that Bill Belichick wanted, and I feel like that's why they got rid of Cam Newton because Mac Jones is a team player. I would say, like he's one of those type of do everything for the team, like Tom Brady was, buying the offensive lineman houses and stuff.
Yeah, maybe one of the offensive linemen.
I'll block for him.
I don't even like Brady.
I don't like him. If I had a choice, I wouldn't block for him. But if you buying houses and stuff, talk about something. So I tell you on New England.
Yeah. All right, cool. Next one, Denver at Jacksonville. Jacksonville is going to get their head bashed in. I got Denver winning big. I got Denver winning big. 35-7. I got them winning big.
Good.
Next
you
one.
The 7. What's wrong with you in the 7? Everybody only get one.
7 is the number of completions.
That's what they say.
So when the game is complete and all you got is 7, come on, somebody. Anyway.
I ain't got my organ on.
Oh, my bad. I'm just playing. Right. The next one, Buffalo at Miami. I have Miami winning that game. Not a believer in Buffalo.
What? Okay, I'm gonna go
after Sunday.
After Sunday,
I don't usually put much stock in week 1. Come on, man.
Miami Pittsburgh Sunday.
So you're telling me Buffalo?
They played this team Sunday.
You're telling me that
That's
that team
Miami.
that
You
played that
talking
team?
about?
You telling me they're gonna go to Miami and win?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me put. I'm gonna put a star right now, live. I'm gonna put a star.
Go ahead, put a
beside that
star. You think Buffalo gonna lose to Miami?
I think they're gonna lose to Miami. Miami is improved. I think they're gonna lose to Miami. It's gonna be a close game. It's gonna be a 3-point game though.
Okay, 3-point game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good. Let
me make a note of that side.
If you get this prediction right, I'm through with it. Because ain't no doggone way. Ain't no way. Doggone Stevie Wonder would tell you he got Buffalo. Ain't
and
no way.
But Ray Charles would say, Miami gonna make it do what it do, baby. You know what I'm saying?
That was a good one. You always got one of the bad, boy.
Come on, we gonna come back to that one. I promise y'all. We gonna come back to that one.
All
right. San Fran at Philly. That one was tough for me because
that was tough for me too.
Both teams played not so good teams on Sunday, but I'm going to say San Fran.
I concur.
All right. We ain't got to go there. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm impressed with what Jalen Hurts is doing because, like I said, if you can't look good against a trash team, you ain't gonna look good. Period.
Well, I will say this: that 49ers defense played lights out this past Sunday.
Oh yeah. I mean, they gave up a lot of points. Don't get me wrong. They gave up some points.
They did.
But they closed the game out when it was time. So Cleveland, I hope you're listening. Close the game out when it's time. Anyway,
making you look bad.
I got the Rams at the Colts. I have the Rams winning this game.
Me too. And I'm gonna tell you why.
I'm impressed.
Stafford looked like something. And that's why when we talk about this,
I'm a grown man, right? Now, like I said, I don't trip off 1 week. I'm not going to trip off one Sunday. But in the next few weeks, I'm going to continue watching Matthew Stafford.
Mm-hmm. Don't even look at home.
If he does well, he might fall, he might fall a little bit blown away. But if he does reasonably well, I retract everything I said back in that earlier podcast.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Moving on.
Yeah, moving on.
The Raiders. At Pittsburgh.
Well, hey.
I got Pittsburgh winning.
And I concur.
Oh, you ain't gonna go against them this week, huh?
Oh, no. So this past, week 1 was a scare. This is the game that everybody was talking about. Everybody was talking about this game. Everybody was expecting us to lose. Now that I know that we can go away, because typically we don't do well going away. Going away, Pittsburgh going away, winning away.
In Buffalo.
No. In Buffalo, away? No. So, but now we didn't got a feel for the hostile environment where we had to shut the crowd. I mean, they were quiet. First half, they were rowdy. We couldn't hear nothing.
You could hear a rat piss on cotton in
Once we bust them in the mouth and the tooth got missing, the guy all quiet. So, but now we're at home now. Now we're bringing the seasonal opener at home, crowd on our side, so they ain't gonna be rooting for nobody else.
Oh no,
so it's home. It's up.
I'm telling you.
Pittsburgh gonna win that game.
Oh yeah, they gonna win big too.
Yeah.
They gonna win big about 35-17. 35-17.
Boy. I see it 28-10. That's what I see.
Okay. All right. We'll
I heard the boy this morning. That's what I heard.
No. Oh, not the boy.
Yeah, the boy.
Let me move on. I ain't gonna stop there because we run out of time.
Yeah.
The Cincinnati Bengals at Chicago. Yeah, I got Chicago too, but I'm a little bit.
You ain't big on the Bengals.
Not this week. No,
Not
this week. But it all depends. But see, I'm gonna say Chicago because that'd be Andy Dalton going against his old team.
Yeah.
He'd already beat him before. So, but it's like my mind says Chicago, but my heart saying Cincinnati.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna stick with my mind on this one. I'm gonna stick with my gut. I'm gonna go Chicago. Next one, Houston at Cleveland. Cleveland.
Yeah, I got Cleveland.
Yeah, Houston at Cleveland. Cleveland will be that. If Cleveland, now don't get me wrong, Tyrod Taylor played pretty good. They did all right.
He did.
It was against Jacksonville. I know it was against Jacksonville, but like I said, if you can't play well and hard against a trash team, then you don't need to be playing.
Right.
So I got Cleveland winning. If that defense pull another situation like they did in Kansas City, and that special team, because defense, special teams, and Nick Chubb and them boys messed that up. But Cleveland gonna win. It's gonna be a close game though. It's gonna be closer than what you think. Next one, New Orleans at Carolina. Ooh.
Saints.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Saints. I'm gonna do Saints because of GP, man. Even though it could go either way. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it can.
It can go either. Yeah. I'm gonna say Saints for right now. Next one, Minnesota at Arizona. Arizona is going 2-0.
I concur to that.
Yes, sir. And we ain't even gotta explain that. Next one,
Tampa.
Atlanta at Tampa. Yeah, I ain't even gonna call their name.
Yeah.
Next
Tampa.
one, the Tennessee Henrys at Seattle.
Seattle. Seattle.
And it's the first time they had a crowd in there. Ooh.
Oh yeah. They heard about Arrowhead Stadium in 12 is the loudest stadium you'll ever play in.
I'm trying to tell you something good. Next one. This is the one I had trouble with, but I'm gonna go with my heart on this one. Dallas at Chargers. What you got?
Dallas.
I got Dallas too. That's crazy.
Dallas. They only lost by 2 points against the
Super Bowl
Bucks.
champions. And Dak played well against the Bucks.
He did. His little arm one, but he
had to get that rust off, and then there was a little ticky-tack call.
Got a little injury underneath his armpits. He put too much.
His lymph node swollen.
Yeah, 10 degree on for.
Nah, he put on right guard, but it turned left. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The next one. This is the night game. Kansas City at my Baltimore Ravens. I got Kansas City winning.
I got Kansas winning, but I don't know, man. Y'all done played Baltimore. I mean, y'all done played Kansas enough times. Y'all
to know
done
what
seen
to
them
expect.
enough times to know what to expect. So I'm gonna say Kansas gonna pull it out, but there's a possibility that Baltimore might got a little Christmas gift underneath the Christmas tree.
Not a Christmas gift, but the Christmas tree.
It's an early Christmas gift.
I'm gonna tell you why. I don't think that's happening. Whenever we play Kansas City, we lay down.
But time out for laying down. You got
tail between the legs.
You got 7 players already laying down for the season. So you didn't have the sleep time. The long clock is on. My back is getting the wall. Like Kevin Hart said, my back is getting the wall. Well, man, hey, listen.
It seems like they all, I don't know. I mean, sometimes we play them close. Like last year was the first time that they just blew the doors off the stadium.
Yeah.
But we played them close. We got them at the bank again. I just think they be able to go in there and cash their check. The check ain't gonna bounce.
Hey.
Now, it'll be a shocker. And I love my Ravens, but the way Kansas City is built and what we going through right now,
yeah.
I got to say Kansas City. I'm not even gonna do a score. It hurt me to even say it, but usually I'm confident and get smacked in the mouth. I'm gonna take the less confident road. So they gonna get us. All right. This is the game now. This is one I had trouble with based off Sunday. Detroit at Green Bay.
It's no way possible. It's gotta be a nightmare. I got Green Bay winning. It's just no way Green Bay can go 0-2. What?
Yeah, it is.
What? You got Detroit.
I got Detroit. The home of Ford. Motown. Barry Gordy. All that. I got Detroit winning because I still don't think Aaron Rodgers is going to play inspired football.
I don't know.
I hate betting against Aaron Rodgers. I hate betting against Aaron Rodgers. But he's forcing my hand. It's like we're playing spades, but you give me all the best in my hand. You're forcing my hand. So I got Detroit winning by a field goal.
Okay.
Now, if Aaron Rodgers can play some inspired football, get back to the Aaron Rodgers of old, then Green Bay gonna take it. And take it by force. But if he show up like he did Sunday, if his O-line show up like they did Sunday, if his playmakers show up like they did Sunday, Detroit gonna win that easily. Easily.
Well, we're gonna see. Because I just don't see how the Packers with Aaron Rodgers can go on to. Never in the history of NFL have I ever seen the Packers go on to.
Me neither. But you know what? If I look at it like this though, it depends on what version of the Packers show up. Like Jameis Winston only needed 148 yards to beat him. Think about what I just said.
Yeah.
Jameis Winston needed 148 yards passing to beat him. He only needed to throw the ball 20 times and got 12 completions to beat him. Well, excuse me, them. So, like I said, if Sunday's version of the Packers show up, Detroit gonna win the game. I actually seen Detroit go into Lambeau and win, so that's why I can really stand on that prediction.
I done seen them getting a good fight now. I'm not. No, man, no, Packers, you can't do me like this. No. That's the team that went to the NFC Championship game. That team.
Mm-hmm.
I got Green Bay winning that one, man. But
let me put a star beside this one.
Yeah, because we can curd on a lot of these games now, but
because most of them was no brainer. A lot of them was no brainer, but some of them, like that Buffalo Miami, I got a feeling Buffalo is going 0-2. I just got a feeling.
Man, get out of here.
Now,
get out.
Why would you doubt me when I'm the one that said Cincinnati was going to beat the Vikings?
Because that was luck. That's what it was. It was luck. That's what it was.
Okay, I said Miami was going to beat the Patriots.
Luck.
Okay,
so what you did was you ate your Lucky Charms and you had a little luck.
So you need to tell me getting 4 right. That's luck.
You got luck, man. It's all right.
Okay, we'll see. We gonna see.
Well, get another 4 right. Get another 4 right.
Hopefully.
We'll see.
But we didn't disagree on a lot. We only disagreed on like 2 of them.
Yeah, we only disagreed on 2 of them. Like you said, well, a lot of them was. I think
a lot of them was common sense, like
weeks.
Yeah,
I will put a circle around the Tennessee and Seattle game. I will put a circle around that San Francisco and Eagles game. Mm-hmm. That's something to watch.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still gonna put a circle around my Steelers and Raiders game because, hey, we can't run the ball right now. Raiders might got a chance, depending on how they play.
Depending on what version of the Steelers show up. If the Steelers if the 11-0 Steelers show up, Raiders is done.
Our defense is there. I'm just concerned
but if the
about
0-5 Steelers show up, we in trouble.
Wait a minute. We're doing too much now. We want to know.
I'm going by last year now. Hold on now. I'm going by last year. Remember y'all went 11-0, and then next thing you know, you stopped going 11-0.
Yeah.
So if the 11-0 version of Pittsburgh show up, Las Vegas is done. But if that team that played the Washington football team show up,
and that's what I'm saying. See, this is what it comes down to. Like Pittsburgh, they do well against good teams most of the time.
But they play down.
If they play down
to the bums.
On the bums, I understand you want some extra. Nah.
Well, look, thank y'all for watching and listening.
Right.
And we'll holler at y'all next time.
Peace.
Peace.